Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Haunted PS1 Double Disc. So we're about halfway through with the Double Disc itself, and I did mention last time that there was a game I playtested. Today we are going to be exploring that game. This is Effigy. Effigy is made by Redact Games. Explore an abandoned prison moon that has been overrun by a cult of former inmates in this fast-paced retro FPS. Start with a very nice heavy metal soundtrack right off the bat. Here is the full credits before we get into it. Let's begin. Valley of the Faithful. Place remove power orb. Okay, so now we know what we're looking for. Hello. Is this a power orb? A vessel of cool, refreshing, glowing blue liquid. This will restore some of your health. You have limited uses. Refill the flask at an altar to gain more. I think these boxes are also placeholders. Which is fine. You know. This is a demo. Oh shit. Just the way he just slid out from behind cover like that. Vitrectum, Zeta Red, automatic rifle in battle-worn condition. A common rifle among militia and security forces throughout the galaxy. And I'm being shot at. Hello guys. Where are you guys going? Look at all these guys, they're so cute. Oh, that's great. They're just sliding across the ground. Hi. You, a traveler, yes? You had the scent in the foreign worlds on you. Smelled that before I have, once. Another traveler. When? I cannot say. All blurs together now like soup. Ah, you seek that one. I cannot help. I am sorry. If she went this way through valley, she probably dead. Prison on top of mountain. Prisoners put on masks, started killing. Was that before or after? I'm sorry, very soupy. Point is, the other one probably dead. Oh, but maybe you go too. You get dead too, then it will be like finding her. Everyone happy. Glad I could help. Goodbye. So I'm on a rescue mission. There we go. Nothing over there. Let's go down. Alright. We're up here now. Oh. Oh shit. I actually died there. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. So we're back where we were. That was a very interesting battle. Oh, that is a lot of people. Are you even fucking trying, mate? Are you fucking trying? Double jump. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. I like this guy. This guy's my favorite so far. All the gunsmen should be dead, right? I mean, in fairness, these guys are inmates. So I guess they wouldn't have the brightest composure. Harmonize with the umbral altar to restore your health. The altar restores life. Oh, right here. Yeah, harmonize. If you die, you will be reborn here. Okay, cool. Checkpoint. Oh, did all the enemies respawn? Health upgrade. You got more health now. That's good. So far, I guess like kind of minor complaint is that it just seems a little too easy. I mean, I'm still having fun with this, but it seems like the enemies aren't particularly smart. Oh, okay, so yeah, after getting the double jump, I can go up here now. Got it. I guess like the problem is, and this is actually a problem that I had when I was playtesting for this game as well, it seems like you can easily just manipulate the AI of the enemies. I don't know why my gun is like this now. But yeah, that's like so far my only complaint about what I've played thus far. It's just, and you know, the game is in beta, don't worry. I'm not judging as if it's a final product, I'm just trying to get some criticism. What you got for me? A calcified bone fragment. It's old and it's not from a human body. Alright, now we can respawn here when we're ready. Ah, it's you again. Wait, sorry mate. My mistake. You look just like her. Well, you're new around here. Then, welcome to our little pocket of hell. The prison's on top of the cliff. Me, I just as soon stay here. It's holy ground up there. Which is to say, they get a bit feisty if you trespass. But the blood of your suit tells me you've been acquainted. Meanwhile, I try to make the best of a bad situation. I'm going to do what I do best. Stand behind a desk and try to sell things. I have a bone. Do you want a bone? Mind if I throw you a bone? I got him. I'll be up here then. Oh Jesus, that's a fast elevator. I wasn't expecting the elevator to just go this fast. So let me get this straight. These are humanoid inmates from a distant alien planet. I like this music a lot better. Okay, you stay put right there. A triple-barreled Arbonite shard repeater that launches a flurry of superheated gun shard. Ooh, that sounds awesome. So it's basically a shotgun, right? Hey, buddy. Mind if I... Are you just... Oh, Jesus! Yeah, it's just a shotgun. I mean, I'm not complaining. A shotgun, it's a shotgun. Standard issue mining laser overcharged and profited into rifle stock. Ooh. I want to try it. Give me the new toy. Oh my god, that's great. It bounces off the walls and everything. Oh my god, that's amazing. Ha! We're back in action. Oh, Jesus, dude. Chill. Go. Alright, we got that force field done. Got rid of the force field, that's great. Hello. Come to pay your respects, have you? It's a smart choice. They don't take kindly to blasphemers. I, for one, make regular offerings in the courtyard up ahead. It's a royal pain, but they leave me alone. If you're looking for offerings, I've heard some mutterings of a good one in those mud pyramids they built on top of the valley. You must have seen them on your way up. Are we talking about the bone that I collected earlier? Yeah, big offering. Your offering is accepted. Health upgrade. Sweet. Ooh. Not sure what all this is. Oh. Thank you for playing. Follow the development on Twitter, Widowdrum. So it seems like next we are going to go to hell to look for a certain someone. We don't know who they are besides them being female. But overall, I think that was a pretty decent game. It's a lot of fun. I recommend you to try it for yourself next game. And the next game on our list is Untitled Biglight. Here are the credits: Catherine Bringer, Vase, Chris Brown. Here are everybody's Twitter addresses in case you want to follow them. A narrative adventure about mice, fat cats, and a never-ending quest for cheddar. It's the middle of no light, and you've been rudely awakened by your landlord demanding an extortionate amount of rent. You don't have the cheddar to cover it, so you've gone into the nearby neighborhood in search of odd jobs to scrounge up crumbs. Ooh, this is a very weird camera angle. That's way back to the borough of how angry my landlord is. I don't think I want to confront him again without rent. Fair enough. Oh god, this is so weird. Hello. The hefty mouse behind the bar looks you up and down, their paw rapidly spinning a bolt of cloth inside the thimble. Hi there. Haven't seen you around here before. Surely you didn't just wander in from the trail. I live around here. Yeah? You just move in? I don't get out much. Fair enough. Not a whole lot to do around here anyway. There's something you need? Got any crumbs? Just what I like to hear. A mouse motivated to work. I mean, assuming you are looking to work for those crumbs, what do you need done? Well, we have a bit of a roach problem in the cellar. They're quite huge. We'd probably take a skilled swords mouse to fell one. So that rules you out. Wow, okay. But I got something more up your speed. A letter that needs to be delivered. Are you familiar with 9 Lives? What's that? Really? It's the biggest chain owned by fat cats. You definitely have seen one at some point or everywhere. Anyway, there's one just further down the path here. That's where you're going. Take this letter and give it to the cashier. You were given a mysterious letter. They'll be the ones to pay you. There wasn't any police to come up with. They're a rampant liar. What did they do? Nothing. Deliver the letter and don't open it. Trust me, just hand that letter and you'll get something nice in return. Let me know when it's taken care of. Stay safe out there. I do not trust that. What's cellar, by the way? There's no cellar here. Hey there. You're that new mouse around here, right? The one that does whisker deliveries? I've seen you out there now and then doing deliveries just like me. Is that your side gig? Not quite. Oh, my friend? Well, there's no shame in that. I'm a cog just like you. I know your pain all too well. We're comrades out there. The everlasting chase for cheddar. So fruitless. Well, yeah, it's cheese. I'm assuming cheddar would mean cheese. I could use some help. What's up? I'm being evicted. No shit. Me too. Let's be friends. We're already co-workers. I hate that though. Whisker is terrible. It's just another dumb Fatcast initiative cooked up to do fellow humitrans. It pays the bills. Not enough apparently. Not like you have much of a choice anyway. Hardly any jobs out here, much less anything hiring. Damned if you do, damned more if you don't. It's nice not having to work at one of those stupid shops like 9 Lives, but I don't know how good that really is. All I do day in and day out is run up and down the trail, handing richer mice food they can afford for scraps of crumbs off the top. I don't have to stop unless I want to, which is really good. But also it's not like I have to go out there. No one is making me. And no one cares about me out there. It's lonely. I miss camaraderie. I had a tumble the other week while I was running a delivery. It fell down a hillside, steep. Really messed me up. Bounced off some rocks on the way down. Had a hard time walking. And the doc I saw told me it was gonna cost a good chunk of cheddar to fix me up. I didn't really have much stowed away because I'm barely making crumbs anyway, you know? Can't save on that pittance. Plus after paying for the check I could barely afford to eat. And now I couldn't get going to make more money because my job relies on me being able to run all over the place. Real shit sandwich, let me tell you. I tried to reach out to Whisker and tell them that, you know, I was working for you guys while this happened. You know, I pulled myself back up from the trail and hobbled all the way to the end of my delivery cell. Maybe to help front some of the costs, make me feel like they valued my work, appreciated due diligence in finishing an order after that. They told me I was the one responsible for me, so now here I am. I got some crumbs for drinks. I slowly went up and down the trail after a few more crumbs for some more drinks, and I survived. I don't feel like talking much anymore. Something tells me this is social commentary. I think the weird camera angle is because it's supposed to be like a mouse's perspective. Alright, hello. They being lazy on the counter, obviously young, obviously extremely bored. You don't seem to notice your approach, you wave your paw a little at them and they come too. Oh, hi, are you buying something? Letter for you. They shift nervously, averting their gaze from yours. What do you mean? You hand in the mysterious letter. Look, I don't have anywhere near enough crumbs. I'm just a messenger. Sure, but first you, then who? What if they send someone actually threatening to my burrow? I mean, my parents' burrow, but I mean, I live there too, just not with them, you know, because they suck. Anyway, I don't think I can afford that. You gotta help me out. What's in it for me? I'm sure we'll figure something out. Look, my friend can take care of all this, I promise. Or not, I don't really know, but they've been looking for someone helpful. Apparently I'm too gung-ho, whatever that means. I'm gonna head out of here, take a left. You should see a real small path through the grass that'll take you to a cliff. Knowing them, there should be an old mouse staring at nothing out there. They know everything there is to know about this place. They'll know what to do about the barkeep. And I know you've got a lot of questions about all this, so I'm sure they can clue you in on what a mess this place is. Here, this is a note explaining everything, just hand that over. You were given the hastily scrawled note. I'll close early and meet you over there when I'm done. We'll talk more about what to do. This is exciting, if you say so. It is. Anyway, speed the red letter day I've all been waiting for. If you decide to help my friend. Anyway, I gotta start getting stuff put away here. Go get caught up. Good luck. Actually, I want to know more. What is this place? It's not it's only the biggest, most prolific chain of stores serving mice needs. Given your needs can be satisfied by Meowcarky helping destroying mouse culture or whatever. Mouse culture? Yeah, but you gotta say with passion, like mouse culture. There's things that define who we are as members of a society. Our histories, our creations, our rituals. It's a big melting pot that makes us who we are. The things we cherish that we find strange and uncivilized. Mice don't always carry pounds of cheddar around with them to afford basic needs like healthcare and food. We used to take care of each other. We had nothing separating us. Okay, yeah, this is definitely social commentary. We know that there is no help for us but from one another. That no paw will scare us if we do not reach out our paw. If there's anything to get heated over, it's this. We don't have to live in the system where the dumbass cats rule over us. We lived without them for centuries, just fine. And now we're all torn apart and pit against each other. It's sickening. They sigh and slouch against the counter. Maybe one day Mousekind will start to blame the right people. You know what Hummies did to the rulers they couldn't stand any longer? They built guillotines. Oh, hello there, Squirt. What can I do you for? I have a note for you. Oh, let me have a look. Oh, that poor youngling. I suppose you have a lot of questions, don't you? What's going on here? A farce of monumental proportions, Squirt. The felines have swindled us time and time again. What's happening now is far the worst swindle that they've ever wrought. What about the kid? The squabble between that child and the barkeep is nothing compared to what the cats had their paws in. Barkeep is only the beginning, I assure you. Do you understand how a system of control can wrap its measly tail around a society of intelligent creatures? For the fat cats, it's a simple matter of disinformation, smokescreens, and silencing any squeaks of dissidents. A concentrated effort set to establish complete utter control of how we perceive reality itself. They set their paws to creating a hyper-reality in which we find ourselves immersed, or we'll so doused in the muddied waters of the true and the untrue that the lines between them are inexorably blurred, until we can no longer see the water we swim in. After all, if you can't know what is or isn't real, how can you make any meaningful change or fight injustice? How do you ever know there's problems within the system to begin with? And those who dare go against the grain find themselves quickly swatted down by the paw of totalitarianism. There's a reason our last attempt to overthrow our feckless leaders is called the Final Rebellion. It's a statement of what reality will be as much as one of what was. We've lost a chance to turn the tide. What happened? Infiltration, undermining, turning us against one another, creating insurmountable walls between us. An external group to turn an hateful eye upon stops one from focusing on the real internal issues. A dastardly plan to blind us with our own hatred. The barkeep was just such mouse who fell, entranced by the siren song of the blame, a thought movement that plays all the harshness of mousehood squarely on the shoulders of non-mice, including the felines, of course. Anger is far easier to harbor than love. The cats knew that and exploited that to its fullest. What did they do? Tell me, when was the last time you saw a rat? Never seen one. There's a reason for that, as there is for all things. One that I'm sure you understand. Originally, this oak stood above the woods here, a guardian high above the tree line. Fat cats would have those they called lesser beings, of Cole's calculation, hanged from its branches. The tree of growth, they called it. We shed the weight of their burden upon us as a society to achieve greater heights, or so they'd have you believe. The barkeep was a grim caretaker of this place, an ancient family home that they had themselves inherited. Eventually the oak turned, in time, into an inn, but they couldn't keep it afloat after the insurance at Cheddar. I missed the dialogue there, I'm sorry, I won't read it out, but I will keep it on screen for a little bit longer. Desperate and well in Cheddar, they turned the oak into the fat cats when they expressed a keen interest in the location. The rats weren't the only undesirables in the eyes of the feline. One group is rarely enough to bear the brunt of such ire for long. Quickly, the oak becomes a harbor for all sorts of enemies to the establishment. Any who earned their ire began to quietly disappear. For a while, mice brought here would simply be adjusted. No one was ever quite the same when they came back. It wasn't until much later we realized the bastards were making them infertile. That's why you had to stop them. Excuse me? You're an unknown entity there. I've seen you skulking about, trying not to be noticed. You slip in and out of that burrow like a spirit in the night. Going unnoticed seems to be a skill you've honed well, and it's something that could benefit all of mankind tonight. Easy enough, you could slip into the oak, scale it, and topple the feline patriarch that hides up top, silently warding over all. His gaze never falters from this place here. Cat in the tower controls it all without raising a single paw, but they've never seen it coming. You're so meek, so modest in physical structure after all. Face it, you're the perfect mouse for the job. They've all taken so much from us. It's time we take it back. We can burn away the blight that has plagued this once great society. I just want to pay rent. Rent, that's a good one. Who do you think owns land around here? The landlord? No, they're just a patsy. They shake you down for your cheddar, the go between for whenever things turn ugly. The barkeep's windfall from fat cats was more than honest enough to snatch up the land the felines had no interest in. Your rent won't ever be a worry again if you could take this first step towards a new tomorrow. Why not that kid? They're too loud, too boisterous, too emotionally charged. They couldn't hold themselves together long enough to make it past the security in that oak. Not like you. Fine, that's the spirit. First things first, we're going to need some leverage to get the keys to the fortress of the yoke. It may not look like much, but it's not impregnable. I have an idea. Go back to the tin can bar. The barkeep always scurries off this time in the no light to meet with their superiors. Behind the bar on the far side of the entrance, you'll find a false bottom in the last drawer. There you'll find our bargaining chip. Bring it to me and we can set in motion a new dawn for your mouse kind. I'll head towards the bar shortly after you. I just need a few more moments first. After all, who knows how many more I'll have like this, where hope springs eternal on the mouse's chest. That's not to deny an old mouse, long a whisker and brittle of bone, that much. Remain steadfast, Squirt. Well, I didn't expect you to actually accept that. Sorry, I was eavesdropping. I finished closing the store and you two were so loud. At any rate, I think they're sending you after. Well, you'll see. I've glimpsed it before. It's beautiful. What are you gonna do? I should probably get the hell out of here before shit hits the fan. I think you're on the verge of kicking the hornet's nest and I don't want to be around for it. Rather not be collateral damage. So I guess. I hope this isn't goodbye. Just a farewell. Until I see you again. In the Biglight. Hopefully we will both stand a little taller as mice in control of their own fates for the first time in a long time. By the way, I shaded a little off the top tonight's profits when I was counting the till. I know, you're toppling the meowcarchy. But just in case you end up needing to pay your rent somehow. Don't die up there. I got some cheddar. See, I told you it was going to be literally cheese. Oh, actually, you're standing up. Hi. Hey, yous. Untitled Chapter, did you see the barkeep? They just left. No. Oh, okay. Did you mind me snagging myself another drink from behind the bar? While you're back there, you decide to bring them up to speed on what you learned about the oak. You assume they won't remember much of this anyway. Well, unsure how much of a paw the barkeep has in all this, they are wont to believe you guarding the rest of the tail. As you mentioned the bargaining piece, the barfly's eyes light up. They rush to the other side of the bar, open the drawer, remove the false bottom, and set the object on the counter. The word of the hundreds. A pungent odor fills your nostrils, a scent you've never before experienced. You feel your senses heightened. The barfly seems to sober up almost instantly. One of the few pieces of edible cheese left in this world. Everything else gets pounded into cheddar immediately by the cats. Barkeep's the only one I know that still has a piece of contraband like this. They showed me it once when they were a little drunk. Guess it's some kind of family keepsake or something. Pawed down through the generations of mice. Never really thought much of it until now. I guess your story does check out. Few minds won't let something like this slip by them for so long without good reason. You ever wonder what cheese tasted like before we burned its crumbs? Before we used to trade material goods and labor, when it was just a simple pleasure we enjoyed with one another? Before subjugation, they trailed off into silence, drifting toward their thoughts. A strange impulse fills you, snout to tail. The words echo in your mind. Why was it taken from you and your kind? Surely there's no harm in just... Let's try some. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess you're already pissing them off, so might as well have what our ancestors used to relish. Hope it aged well. Here. Giving the piece of the ward of the hundreds. As soon as it hits your tongue, you feel the room begin to shift. Oh, God. A strange sensation overtakes your form. Your corporeal body detaches from your spirit. A higher existence comes into focus. Here, within this moment, your thoughts drift to currency. What use is it? In this stream of emotions, you feel peace. Your rent no longer looms overhead, demanding your subservience to a greater system that wishes not for your best interest, nor to care for you. The taste still lingers in your mouth, simply sublime. Eons of cheese, eating, wash over you. The natural state of things, your heritage. Why have we let them take it? What is it blocking you out of this past? It certainly isn't a law of nature. There's more of us than them. We outnumbered them 1,000,000 to 1. Why is it that we have yet to converge to take on the upper hand? Why have we been so scared? They shouldn't take from us any longer. They can't. Not today. Not anymore. They won't. Did you feel that? It's like something woke within me and I don't think it's going back to sleep. You should take this and get out of here. I think I need to go lay down. That was a lot. Good luck up there. I think you might be the only one who could change all of this. Muskine deserves to be free. You fucking Mickey. I know what you stole from the bar. Who do you think you are? You're calling me. You pissed off the wrong cat. I expected something like that. Thank you for playing the demo of Untitled Biglight. The application will close now. Okay, that was a lot to unpack. But let's hope in the continuation we can make his sacrifice worth it. Or something cheesy like that. Either way, very enjoyable game. And for our last game for today, we'll be looking at Ode to a Boon. This game is made by Color Fiction. For centuries, the town of Ashfield has celebrated Thanksgiving with a week-long festival, but everything changed in 1986. What happened? Is this a tape? Yes. The only one. As far as we can tell. Are you sure? Nominally, there might be others. Word from the sheriff's office? No, none yet. It's been months. Yes. Location? Upstate. Assignment? The Ashfield Harvest Festival. Jesus. Yes, tragic. Are you all set? Yes, I'll find out what happened. Good. We are counting on it. It's pouring. Mona Lisa Overdrive Gibson, Case of Steel, Emisu, Delirious New York, Cool House, Dust Spoke Suda, Nisha. Oh. This minimal bathroom is minimally functional. Love having a view and tons of sun. Last place was a dungeon. Nope. Lay as I am, there's no time for a nap. Alright. Well, this looks a little trippy already. What was that? Now I'm on a train. Okay. Now I'm off the train. This music is very ethereal. Uh-oh. Yeah, you said it. What even is that? Oh. Okay. No tickaboo for newsstand. Has not seen action in decades. Shit, I better stay away. Not sure I've lived here. It sure is gorgeous during the day, but the nights are so ominous. What are you talking about? This game looks beautiful. So far. Excuse me. Gosh, that was scary. What, everything so far? I agree. I'm waking the whole neighborhood up thanks to these dogs. Yeah, this game is absolutely gorgeous. Why does everybody own a dog in this neighborhood? Can't see a thing. Getting tangled in all sorts of shrubbery. Really hard to see. Yeah, I know, I get it. Covered in thorns and scratches. Yes, finally a way out. This game is so beautifully designed. Oh. Oh no. The moon is eclipsed there. Is that the moon or is that the sun? Either way is eclipsing. Alright, well, everything's now all red. The music got even more disturbing. So much for the game being beautiful, although I would argue it still is in its destruction. Oh, here we go. We have some stairs in this nightmare land. Gotta keep going up, even though the screen's shaking. I'm back in the woods. There's a house in here. My character has kind of just stopped reacting to the world around him at this point. Alright. Alright then, that was Ode to a Moon. Not a whole lot happens in it, but at the same time I really love the art direction. I think it's very tastefully done. Next video we will be including Insomnio. Now, this game was made by Jan Biltacek, and if you watched some of my previous content, you might recognize that name. I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.